Welcome to the Mix Lab with LALAL.AI. I'm Justin Sheriff, and today we're going to talk about why your vocals aren't sitting right and how to fix it. Let's go. All right, so here I got this mix.
Put my city on a hill, going up to get this shit. Coming down with it so sick, dog, that's how I feel. Wasn't fucking with me back.
And you can hear this flute is basically fighting with the vocals, all right? And when I turn the vocals up,
Put my city on a hill, going up to get this shit. Coming down with it so sick, dog.
it just feels really loud and disconnected from the rest of the music. So there's a couple ways we can deal with this problem. Now, one thing we can do is use a stem splitter to isolate that flute sound so we can turn it down and have it stop fighting with the vocals. So I'm going to use the LALAL.AI because it's great for this. All right, now let's just focus it on the flute. So I'm going to select wind here. Awesome, let's check it out. All right, perfect. That's going to work really well. So let's download those. And now you can see we have the instrumental with the flute and without the flute. All right, let's check it out.
Put my city on a hill, going up to get this shit. Coming down with it so sick, dog, that's how I feel.
And now that I have that flute isolated, let's turn it down a bit.
Guards round here, better check so gon' clear, man. Walking for the bill, hand off, going downfield. How you think we got this tip? Put my city on a hill.
And that sounds so much better. Now that flute is in check and it's not fighting with the vocals as much. Now there are other ways we can do this as well. Now one of the simple things we can do is use EQ to cut some frequencies in our instrumental to make room for our vocals.
Only draft guards round here, better check so gon' clear, man. Walking for the bill, hand off, going downfield. How you think we got this tip? Put my city on a hill, going up to get this shit. Coming down with it so sick.
Now this can work really, really well, but keep in mind, when I do a static cut like this, it's forever. So when the vocal stops, the music is still cut at this frequency range. Now I'm going to show you how to do it dynamically. Now this is where we're going to use sidechain ducking. Now if you don't know what that is, a very easy explanation is imagine you're going in the grocery store, you hear music, and then eventually you hear an announcer come on and the music gets turned down and now you hear the announcer. This is pretty much the exact same thing. So we're going to use a send, which is just going to allow us to send a duplicate of our vocal through a bus to somewhere else. Now with the compressor on my music aux here, I'm going to feed the sidechain key input with that exact same bus. So now that compressor is going to listen to the vocal and compress only when the vocal is active, just like the grocery store analogy.
Only draft guards round here, better check so gon' clear, man. Walking for the bill, hand off, going downfield. How you think we got this tip? Put my city on a hill, going up to get this shit. Coming down with it so sick, dog, that's how I feel. What's the fuck?
Now this can work, but it's also not my favorite technique unless you go very, very slight with it. Because here's the issue. You're turning down the whole entire frequency spectrum of your music. We're talking 30, 40 hertz and beyond. Now that doesn't really live in the vocal, so why are you turning those down? So let's focus this technique even better. Now with this technique, I'm going to use a multiband compressor and just focus it on a certain area. I like to call this frequency ducking. So I'm going to feed the sidechain key input, turn my active section to external,
Only draft guards round here, better check so gon' clear, man.
and then what I'm going to do is turn the gain up and find where the clash is occurring.
Only draft guards round here, better check so gon' clear, man.
Okay, right around there. So let's focus it on that region.
Only draft guards round here, better check so gon' clear, man. Walking for the bill, hand off, going downfield. How you think we got this tip? Put my city on a hill, going up to get this shit. Coming down with it so sick, dog, that's how I feel. What's the fuck?
And then we can just set the attack and release exactly how we want it. Now what's amazing about this technique is when the vocal is done,
How you think we got this tip? Put my city on a hill.
the compression stops. And now it's only focused on the area that's causing the clashing. So I think this is one of the most efficient ways to deal with clashing with your vocals. So now let me show you a plugin that is designed for this one purpose. This is TrackSpacer.
Put my city on a hill, going up to get this shit. Coming down with it so sick, dog, that's how I feel. Wasn't fucking with me back then, now they try and put me on the pill, son, you should know the deal. Only draft guards round here, better check so gon'.
And you can hear that's very effective. Now what's amazing about TrackSpacer is it's taking the frequency spectrum of the vocal and inverting it over the music. And you can see that I can focus it in the area I want, freeze it. I mean, it is very, very effective. TrackSpacer is one of my favorite plugins to use for this application. And don't forget, even moving the volume fader sometimes can be just enough to fix this issue. And now you have all these different techniques to try out. I hope it helps. This is the Mix Lab with LALAL.AI. Take care, everybody.